The grace of God and the peace of Jesus Christ be with you. This morning when I woke up, I walked over to the window in our bedroom and I opened the blinds, and the first thing I saw was the sun rising over the horizon. For me, it was a sign, a symbol, a testament to the steadfastness of God even in the midst of chaotic and uncertain times. This morning, as your pastor, I wanted to speak with you directly, candidly, vulnerably. I wanted to speak with you about the faith we hold together, about the God who calls us to acts of compassion, to words of kindness. I wanted to speak to you about the ways in which we can create sanctuary even when we are separated from one another in body. Though our worship this Sunday will take place via live stream, though our group activities in the building have been canceled through at least next Friday and likely longer, I wanted to reassure you that we can still create community even from afar. I wanted to remind you of the call of our faith to hold fast to hope, to trust the providence of God, and to care for one another in the midst of trying times. We want to stay connected as a community of faith. Your staff and leadership is praying not only for our community, but for the world, and we want the opportunity to stay connected and engaged with each other in this time. To that end, we have created a page on our website, secondchurch.org. That page is titled Holding Faith Together. There you will find reflections and devotions from our pastoral staff. You will find updated information about our schedule and plans. You will find ways to engage in the life of our community, ways to share the concerns that weigh heavy on your hearts with our pastors and staff. Even in the midst of uncertainty, we remember the God who holds us and calls us to hold faith together. Yesterday afternoon, your church staff gathered here in this sacred space, the chapel, to offer our prayers. That time followed a long day of discernment and decision-making, and it was a gift to rest together in the presence of God, to trust together the providence of God. My favorite time in this space is 8:15 on Sunday mornings when I sit here just behind the pulpit. And in the morning, the sun shines through that stained glass window that reminds us that the Lord is our shepherd. So now, as sunlight filters through that window, I'm recalled to the steadfast, immovable goodness and grace of God. I'm reminded of the call that is extended to each of us to hold faith together. May the peace of God hold us in prayer, in compassion and love. May God's grace be with you.